Hi guys, this is Lou from Breaking Records Fitness, and it's Fitness Vlog Fridays. So today, my fitness vlog, guys, I'm going to be talking to you pretty much just an update behind the scenes of what's going on. But whilst obviously you've been watching my Fitness Vlog Friday Series 2 in the top 6, I'm going to pretty much talk to you about basically what's been going on with my life after my fat loss challenge, but also basically how things been going well for me. My first topic that I'm going to cover in today's video is that I've decided to join an athletics club. How that's started was that I've contacted at least 5 different clubs that are proximity in the area where I'm based at the moment. So since I moved up here, I've done a little bit of research, and since I moved up here, I've done furthermore just asking, you know, what they offer and all that. So my first club really I contacted was Royston Runners. I didn't hear back from them. Second club was Doom Runners, which was actually closer to me, but they said that join another club elsewhere, it might suit you better. So I was like, well, okay. The other club was Thetford. I did speak to the chairman as well as the sprints coach at the same time. So practically, it was practically a sound guy, but the facilities they had at Thetford wasn't very much to what an athletics club actually has. So I've basically turned down the opportunity to actually kind of go forward with the whole training side of it. The fourth one I did contact was West Norfolk. To be honest, really, I was quite impressed with the fact that they got an indoor track as well as an outdoor. The only problem was that since I actually have been training indoors like probably a few times there, was that you can't use it for casual hours like during the day, for instance. And the only way you could actually train up there was actually me physically going to West Norfolk AC sessions. So I kind of did that to start with, but after about 2 sessions, really, I didn't quite like the sprints coach. He practically was just throwing random sessions in and just wasn't really sort of the one for me at all. So I kind of bailed on them, really. And my last club really was kind of like my last chance really to kind of see whether I could go forward, and that was City of Norwich. And that was like the only East Anglian club, or the East of England Premier club, should I say, in this county. So basically, I met up with this other guy who basically I was actually going to have a trial with, but I think another sprints coach came to me and said, you look a bit lost, you know, do you fancy coming and join with us? And I was like, sure, why not? I mean, I'm a short sprinter rather than do long 400 and all that. So basically that's practically how it started. And basically over the last every Tuesday, so like for a few weeks, I decided that, you know, I quite like you as a coach. You know what you're talking about. I actually want to sort of, you know, train with you more often. So basically that's then all started when I basically decided to join City of Norwich, or pretty much CONAC as they call it short. So basically that's when I decided to join CONAC, and as mainly a volunteer, because basically not only that I'm a track and field athlete, but I'm also an event group development coach as well for sprints and hurdles, and combining the rest of it. So basically that got me in, no problem, you know, to join CONAC. So basically, yeah, that's pretty much my story. There's not really much to say about how did I join CONAC or anything, but I think with my previous club, when I was with at Luton, I could have probably resigned from them a few times in the past, but basically with CONAC, I think that there's a bit more opportunity for me kind of going forward for me as an athlete as well as a coach in the long term. And I hope that really in future years to come, when I do my next video, I can actually say that, you know, have I made the right decision? Well, I hope I've made the right decision. My second topic I'm actually going to cover that relates to my first one is about my training. So basically previously from my 12-week fat loss challenge, where I only had a little bit of success with the whole fat loss challenge, like sort of transformation. Basically, the last 9-10 weeks of my training has been going pretty much really well. I mean, as I said, really, I've been trying out with some coaches from my first discussion point, and obviously that's been going well. The training that I've been doing at the moment with weight training and bit of like Forest Hill sessions I've been doing myself, like 300s, 350s or mixed reps, etc. That's been going pretty well as well. Basically, with the weight training side of it, has actually been increasing, and I've been lifting quite heavy, and knowing that I want to increase my lean muscle mass and drop my body fat. So today, actually, funnily enough, I did weigh myself to kind of see whether I'm on point, staying healthy and all that. And basically, I've actually gone down to 17.3% body fat, which, to be honest, really is much better than being 18. And I kind of know where I stand at that figure. So I'm pretty pleased, you know, with how things are going. To be honest, though, really, I don't pretty much look like as if I'm 17.3 on the weighing scales, but in reality, really, it's kind of better than me being 18, if I'm honest. But with the training side of it, if you've seen my 3RM 95 kg front squat PB, that was quite recent, really, a few weeks ago. In a couple of days' time after this video, I'm attempting hopefully a 1RM PB of 100. So hoping, fingers crossed, that goes well. I've also been doing some park runs lately, actually. Well, practically since August. Mainly just to see how much stamina I've been training really well as going forward. A little bit of endurance side of it for me sprints is that I started pretty much really unfit about 28 minutes 45, then went down to 25:54, then 24:59, and then a few weeks ago I went down to 23:54, so that was like a new PB overall, was my lifetime best. So tomorrow, hopefully, if I'm really buzzing, I could hopefully run under 23 minutes. And that could actually lead me something going forward with what I actually want to achieve. Basically, I've had a few people come to me and said, "Oh, you're an endurance runner." I'm like, "No, I'm not." And I've told them I was a sprinter, but basically what I do for park runs and all that is mainly just to use it as like a progression of a time trial to see how much stamina training I've done. So behind the scenes of that, though, really, I've been doing a mile run, 2 mile runs, like 2-3 times a week. So I get up first thing in the morning on a Monday, Wednesday or Saturday, for instance, and just get my clothes on and just go out for a run and come back, have me breakfast, that's it. But really, I've been doing some other bits and bobs as well, exercises to help me get core stability up and running. You know, that short term's been going really well. My long-term aim, hopefully, for the 2016 season is that I'm hoping that if I can go forward with the indoor season to translate to the outdoors, my first aim for the indoors really is that I want to get near enough my PB 7.77 in the 60 and just see where I am also for the 200 indoors. But to be honest, I'm only limited to about 3 competitions for indoors this year. The only main reason is that money-wise has been really tight. Obviously, personal training-wise at the moment has been going really good. I only signed up a couple of clients last month. I was hoping to sign up more, but there's either people saying, "Oh, I can't obviously do it, I have to cancel." So hoping that they could come sort of New Year and start fresh. But other than that, though, really, I've not had many customers at the moment. But if I'm completely honest, I have been getting some money through work-wise elsewhere, but numbers been dwindling quite a bit. So one of the classes I was doing that I was getting paid well with just had to cancel till New Year, mainly because of Christmas reasons. But mainly leisure centre side of it, that's the only source of income I've been getting this month. So practically that's why I'm limited down to 3 indoors at the moment. So my first one's going to be in Kings Lane for the Norfolk Champs as well as the Memorial Open. So I'm going to see how that goes. After that, a couple of weeks will be the Easterns, and then a couple of weeks after that will just be a Newham Open. That's it. I mean, to be fair, because I live in Norfolk, really, the travelling wise is going to be difficult for me. So I think really for me to do at least 3 sounds realistic. I was going to do Loughborough before Kings Lynn, but to be fair, it was going to be too early for me. But I think that I just wanted to at least enjoy myself to start with. For me to translate to the outdoor season, I basically want to see where I get to outdoors. If I can get under 12 seconds, great. If I can get under 24 seconds, that's also perfect for the 2. But mainly for the 2016 season, really, it's just about really learning to see what Konak I like for me going forward. Just kind of take it fun, not too serious. And if I do kind of want to push myself after the 2016 season, then basically that's something that I'm going to probably sit down with in a pretty much almost the end of season and say, look, I want to be pushing forward, not going backwards. You know, obviously, as I said, really, I want to take 2016 just for fun to begin with, and then kind of push on, you know, with the big boys, you know, running decent times. And that's basically what I'm aiming to do in a few years. I mean, I haven't had any niggles since I've been with this coach, but when I do my next video, really, I'm hoping that I won't have any more niggles. Be basically injury free. My last subject before I begin to a close is that I've been pretty much also busy with my parents' side of it as well. Obviously there has been a little bit of a change. Basically, since all the rooms in that were redecorated, we decided to actually start doing the bathroom. Basically it's making the bathroom bigger, but also just completely changing it is you know, a massive task. Also, we knocked down one wall, we put stud partition up. Basically at the moment I will actually grab my phone and show you guys what I'm on about, but basically we're going to get new windows in all around the house, so basically it's going to be energy efficient. I'll show you obviously where the shower and everything is all going to go new wise. So yeah, I'll show you that now actually. Okay guys, so basically this is the stud partition wall I was telling you about. Yes, we are going to get a door in hopefully today, so this is curtains there, just temporary. As you can actually come inside, this actually used to be a wall dividing a toilet and a shower. So basically I'm just going to talk you through how this is all going to work. So see this big window there? Basically where me toothpaste and all that are, that corner there, it's all going to be bricked up, like half of it. And this side over here is going to be a new window. And same for this one here too. So basically where this shower is there, it's all going to be moved, sort of shifted this side. This wall there is going to be completely knocked down, so that way we can get towel rail in and make it actually bigger. So yeah, as you can see, there's still a wall, or basically a what you might call it, a moist plasterboard that needs to go up where the stud partitions are, because all the fiberglass stuff, well, fiberglass foam actually, should I say, is hanging out. So yeah, and basically all the same plaster again. It's all going to go over this old one there. And that's basically
The toilet and sink is all going to go there. And yeah, obviously floor needs doing. So that's basically about it.
Right, that's all we have time for in hashtag Breaking Records Fitness for today. So basically, if you want more videos from us, you can subscribe to our channel, which is below. Or you can also follow us on Facebook, which is Breaking Records Fitness. You can follow me on Twitter, which is at LiamO'Dell100M. Or you can visit my website for PT services and any other stuff we offer. So it's www.breakingrecordsfitness.co.uk. And basically, I just want to say happy Christmas and have a good new year. I'll see you in 2016. Hopefully I should do another video before then, but if not, I'll see you then. Good night.